Hey Pisces, this is Meg with Padmes. I'm doing your mid-month love reading for October 2020, calling in your angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light. Because I don't want to talk to anybody else, this one is wanting to jump out all of a sudden, so is this one. Okay, Pisces. Pisces, angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light. Any Pisces with sun, moon, rising, and Venus. You are welcome here, cross watchers. You are welcome here. Ooh, this one's wanting to jump out too. Here we go, Pisces. Your energy for October, mid-month love reading. What is going on? Okay, there's looks like there's a little bit of some heavy stuff going on with you here, Pisces. This one's wanting to come out too. All right. It's like the silver lining in what all is happening here. Okay, so Pisces, here is what I'm seeing. The heart of the situation is talking about a breakup. It's talking about cutting things out that no longer serve you, that are having to do with some kind of relationship. Here's the Two of Cups here, and it is reversed. So if it were right side up, I'd say it's cutting out things that in the relationship that don't serve the relationship. But in this case, this looks like a breakup or some kind of a separation happening now and into the near future. It's like there's something that's making you feel this would be a lot of stress. The big picture is over here too, and it's the Nine of Swords. This is about anxiety and stress and not feeling like you are in your strength, like you are in your strongest self, not feeling like you're aligned, and to talk about the new moon in Libra, not being aligned and not being in balance with your true self, and this bringing you lots of anxiety. I feel like this relationship could have brought you a lot of anxiety in that way, not truly benefiting your balance, your true self balance. Your advice is literally to walk away. Your advice is literally to put yourself out in the cold, like take yourself out of a situation that doesn't serve you. Coming from a place of some kind of halt, some kind of stop, some kind of progression. It looks like this relationship has come to a place where the progression has stopped, Pisces, and it's time for you to move forward out of that stagnation. So your higher self is saying there's a higher commitment here. There's higher learning that has happened here, and there's a higher commitment here. Oftentimes I see the Hierophant as the connection with your higher self and your higher soul. But this is definitely a commitment card. And your higher self is talking about the commitment to you or a higher commitment. Your angels and guides are saying, there's a feeling of not necessarily being emotionally ready to move forward just yet. Oh, I want to ask, Pisces, what is it that needs to move forward? What is it that needs to happen in order for you to feel like you can move forward? This is pretty much of a doozy. Yeah. You have to know that the universe has your back with this. That's what you need to know. And it's not just you. The universe doesn't just have your back. The universe has the situation under control. The universe is behind this situation about moving forward. And it's not just you, like everyone in this situation, most benevolent outcome, Pisces. The universe has your back. The universe has everyone's back who is involved here. Release the idea that everyone is going to be crystal clear on what's going on here like you are. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a lot of emotional stuff that's coming up here for you, but for others as well. Not everybody's going to understand how this has been affecting you, Pisces, how this hasn't been a relationship that keeps you moving forward and keeps you growing. Your higher self is saying you need to move into your higher alignment, this relationship is not doing that. Literally putting yourself out in the cold, walking away from a situation that is not serving you. The universe has your back. Not everybody's going to see it this way. That's okay. There's resistance to making boundaries. What about that, Pisces? There's resistance to making boundaries. Okay, so this has been a thought, and now it's going to become an action. There's been resistance to kind of telling it how it is, laying down the law. You've been keeping it to yourself. And happening now and into the near future, it's like I'm bringing things to the forefront. I'm bringing my upset and my imbalance to the forefront. And this actually brings a lot of happiness. It actually is exactly what it is that you're needing to do, Pisces. So all of this stuff that's happening that seems really heavy, it's like it's been heavy on you internally. Intrinsically, you have been dealing with all of this stuff and not really letting it out. And you're finally going to be able to do that, past, present, future. So in the past, it's like, I've been suffering alone. In the present, it's like there's been some collaboration that you're keeping to yourself, or you're keeping it inside. There's been some looking at how to do things differently, looking at how to collaborate, how to build things. Sorry, Pisces, there's a fly. This is about collaboration, about how to build things, how to come together, how to do things differently, how to make things work. And you've just been kind of internalizing all of this, thinking about all of these things, planning all of these things, but looking at different possibilities. And then here in the future, in the trajectory, it's coming to a place where you're finally healing from disappointment. And you finally heal from disappointment once you make a decision. Once you make a decision, Pisces, you can heal. The non-action, the stagnation, and the non-movement is just so much to handle. So here, this card jumped out after all of this heaviness, and I even want to say control. Feeling controlled, but also like controlling yourself. But after all of this, a door opens. I even want to put this over here. A door opens after you make a decision. All this possibility opens once you make a decision. And your advice, once you decide, I'm lifting all of this anxiety. I'm voicing what I haven't been voicing. I'm making a decision to connect with my highest and my greatest good. All right, Pisces. Let me see what else. I want to ask your higher self what else about this Hierophant. I'm making this decision to connect with my higher self. And you've known this. This is about you being an expert at how to do this and what needs to be done around this. You're already an expert. You already know what to do. You already know what has to be done. I'm going to look at some of this Magpie Oracle. And I want to look at the heart of the situation, happening now and into the near future, the trajectory. Okay, interesting. So this is what it looks like. In the heart of the situation, we have this little tiny baby carriage. This is about new directions, going in new directions. It's like, it's time to go in a new direction. Literally, I love this, but this is the arrow. This is where you point your arrow to your target, to your goal. This is also like to your destiny. And this is what you're doing in the near future. You're going in that direction, going in the direction that you want to go in. And then for the trajectory, here is the yellow dice. So I have a green one and a red one. Green means go, red means stop, and yellow means contemplation. It means hold up for just a second. And 5 for me is about transition. It's about change. So it's like, okay, there's like just a little bit more time. All of this is like, okay, yeah, it's time to go. And there's just like this little bit more time to what? I want to ask. Okay. Gonna ask Lenormand. A little bit more time until what? Because that is the trajectory. That is the horizon. What's on the horizon? There's some little bit of pause before change can happen. Some talking needs to occur. Some back and forth communication needs to occur. Some talking needs to occur. It's like some evaluation needs to happen. Until you figure out exactly what your wish is. Wow, that's really wishes coming true, Pisces. I want to ask about the big picture too. Oh, the big picture is talking about truly healing anxiety that you've had for a long time. I feel like too that there's some anxiety that's been there for a long time that has been affecting you, maybe even affecting you physically, that you don't even realize this past situation has been affecting you so negatively. It's like, it feels like stress. It's anxiety, it's stress. I don't know if you're grinding your teeth or you're doing something out of stress that you're going to stop doing once you've gone in a new direction, Pisces. I'm gonna pull one of these goddess cards for you, Pisces. What does the goddess and goddess energy want to share with you? Alliance. You have a true alliance that's coming. It's a partnership. It's a brand new partnership with the 21. It's like two things coming together and it's new. This new direction. I love it. I'm also going to pull some romance oracle for you, Pisces. To the romance oracle cards, our guides and angels with the highest vibrations of love and life want to tell you, love yourself first. That's always good advice. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Pisces, this really is about, I feel like too, about self-care, taking care of yourself, doing what's right for you. No matter what, doing what is right for you. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. Oh, calling in your true partnership. Part of that is your higher self. Your true partnership has a lot to do with you and connecting and integrating your higher self into your personality self. Okay, Pisces. This is a beautiful reading, even though it seems heavy and like there's something big that needs to happen here. This big choice, this big decision that you need to make happen. But this promise of new love and new relationship is beautiful. This new direction is going to heal you, mental, emotionally, higher self-wise, but also physically. Okay, Pisces, let me know how this resonated and I will talk to you soon at your Tarotscopes. Bye, Pisces.